uploaded a YouTube video last night and it took so long. Like, I think I started uploading at 5 p.m. and it ended up finishing the upload at 12 midnight, so I had to be awake, and then we had to wake up at 6:30 today, so I have not slept much. But I'm debating whether to go to a gluten-free bakery now and get something to eat because I'm kind of hungry, or whether I should wait and have breakfast at the farm because I also love doing that. Maybe best to wait. Okay, now we have arrived in Enna and I'm so hungry right now. My stomach has been grumbling. I love Italian supermarkets. They are such a vibe. No. Unfortunately, I am gluten-free. I was blessed with that gene, but there's a few things here that are gluten-free. Let me see. Anything interesting? It's just so processed though, you know? Or not, I don't think it's worth it. I would rather have just like whole ingredients. I added some Magamila honey. This is our honey from Sulla flower. I planted cucumber seeds the other day. That's the other day. No way. Mama! Ancora c'è. We are going to get gluten-free flour. Grazie. Non era qua? No, no, qua, bellissimo. Però non si passa più, porco. We are planting some basil now. I think this one's like almost burnt. It was so hot. But I think basil is my favorite herb, by the way.
Sì, nera, no? Ma fanno tipo...
A pezzi.
A pezzi, a bacchette. No,
Sì,
bacchette.
sì. Questo è meglio, boh.
Questo è meglio.
Ora?
Sì, sì.
Ma perché questo si è bruciato?
spogliatoio perché sennò...
Bella. Hey. Hey. Good morning. We're filming our neighbor make ricotta. He makes ricotta for us mainly, I think. I think it's more in the winter. But he says we can do it now. And I really wanted to film how you make ricotta. I thought it would be a very cool content. So we're gonna go there to film that. And then we're also making these ricotta raviolis, which are sweet. So we're also gonna film that today. So filming two big things. And then, yeah, I woke up so early and I didn't sleep that much. But it's okay because I feel like in Sicily you can take pretty long naps. In the afternoon, like after lunch, it's too hot to really be outside and do anything. So it's usually like a rest time. And then a whole new day begins, basically. Let's check. Yes. Okay, we are making, I think, ravioli first and then ricotta. I don't even know what's going on because to arrange an appointment with other people seems very difficult right now. I'm so scared there's dogs. He has like sheepdogs.
vedi che sono là, però qua sono... Ehi. Ah, già portato.
Vediamo. Questa è la ricotta?
No, questa è la tua.
Ah, questa è...
Con un taglio, ci mettiamo il taglio, poi ci buttiamo l'acqua calda, si mescola, l'acqua trova sopra.
No, ma è un pezzo enorme però.
Allora mettiamo la
Troppo
farina
grande,
sopra,
sì.
iniziamo a fare.
Buonissima. La portiamo?
Eh?
Sì, portiamo, abbiamo mangiato, no?
Sì, no, dico, la metto intanto qua mentre vado a fare
sì.
comprare queste cose.
Non
La ricotta quando comincia?
Oh.
Ora.
Sì. Mettiamo.
Ma le pecore hanno già fatto il latte? Le pecore hanno già fatto il latte? È troppo buona. Troppo buona.
Queste cose coperte, quindi.
Se la porta un po'.
Altrimenti tutto lei vede, può anche toccare. Che altrimenti rimane così per fare
Certo.
la netta.
Certo. We are back at Signor Capo's house because he's gonna do the, how do you say, when sheep have milk. When sheep make milk. I don't know how it's called. But there's so many dogs out here and I'm very scared of the sheepdogs. So I'm like not getting out the car until I see him. My mom is less scared. But these dogs can... Signor Capo.
Sì, è venuta. Ma non si capisce.
Ah, ecco, qua tipo si filtrano. Wow, non ci credo. They gave us 3 eggs. Non chiudo. They gave us 2 eggs. Thank God that we waited for the guy though, because the dogs were, you basically can't go in there without the owner being next to you and walking with it, otherwise they will just attack you. Yeah, we got 3 eggs, and we saw the Signor Kappa. I don't know what's the verb. So early. I still need to wake up. Anyways, I'm making myself a coffee, but this was like old in the fridge, so I don't know if it's gonna taste good. It smells very bad. And then I'm making some tea for my mom. She always has tea in the morning. It's amazing because at the farm, in the morning time, like today at 6:15, it was actually cold, and during the day it gets so hot. It's kind of like a desert, how the temperature changes so drastically. I think the little kitten's very hungry. Huh? Hai fame? Hai fame? Yeah, and then something I was thinking that's crazy, that there's no mirrors in the farm. And it's kind of nice. I'm so used to looking at myself in the mirror all the time. Like there's a toilet mirror, but there's no full body mirror. And it's nice not to have to think about what you're wearing all the time, how it fits. Like, it's just, you go on with your day. So we have a few events at the farm and we're trying to set up tables in different ways, and it was really fun because my mom and I both set up the table in 2 different ways, and it was quite fun because you could see like each of our personalities the way we were sitting up. This is how my mom did it. Unfortunately, I didn't film how I did it, but I used this color, this textile with the white. I don't know, kind of fun. Maybe I can put a picture in there. But we also have these which are amazing. You can put like granita. My idea was to put granita inside of them, and you can serve them. I love how this looks. These are just old recycled olive oil bottles that we are not using. And my mom put these like flowers in them. Super cute. Okay, let's go put these back. Oh my god, it's so hot. We're gonna put these back, and I think we're gonna have lunch soon because it's like 12:30, and I don't know what else we're gonna do. So yeah, I don't know what we're gonna have for lunch. I'm not too hungry. I think it's the heat. I need to drink lots of water. In case you're wondering if I've been wearing the same shirt for the past 2 days, yes, I have. Also, I thought I should maybe talk more a little bit about what's happening with me. Basically, I quit my job in June, and I have decided to go full-time on helping my mom with the olive oil brand, which is called Magamila. We don't just make olive oil, we make like Sicilian products basically, but we also have the farm. So my plan basically for this summer, since I finished in June, I quit my job. I was like, I'm gonna go to Sicily and I'm gonna just make lots of content and help my mom with the farm and organize events and then get it started. And then when I'm back in Hong Kong, I can sell our products and I can sell our events in Hong Kong, and I can make it known in Hong Kong and maybe even other parts of Asia, but also London, and kind of like bring it and make it global. That would be like the very, very, very end goal would be to make this a really big global brand and make this space a really nice event space. But I know it takes time, but I thought, you know what, like I don't really love what I'm doing. I mean, I loved working with kids, but I did not enjoy where I was. So I thought, why not just quit and, focus on content. It's not like I had nothing. Like I already had a little bit of a follower base, but I wasn't focusing really that much on it. So I just decided to quit. And I realized that my priority was flexibility, because I want to be able to come to Sicily when I need to, if there's an important event or a wedding, especially at the very beginning. And I need flexibility in order to create content and generate new ideas. It doesn't just take, like, I think sometimes it might seem from the outside like it's the dream and it's so easy. And don't get me wrong, it's amazing. I feel so lucky that I can, make content every day because it's something creative and I'm a very creative person. But at the same time, it requires a lot of work. It requires a lot of time for me to be on my phone, to plan, and the more it gets going, the more work it requires. So at one point I knew I had to focus just on that. But it's certainly, like, especially being in Sicily right now and telling people what I'm doing, no one really gets it apart from, my mom and a few close, like, friends and family. But even then, like, some of my close family and friends don't even understand what I'm doing. But I think I'm okay with that. I think it's not the end of the world. And there's someone here. Wait, there's someone here. Mama! I think it's not the end of the world, and sometimes you have to take a risk, and this is a risk that is so worth taking, in my opinion. That's how I view this whole situation. I was so thirsty, I couldn't even talk, honestly. Okay, and I drank some water. But yeah, that would be the end goal. Would be to really make this brand a really big brand. And wait, I wanted to say something else. Oh yeah, it's interesting because whenever people ask me about what I'm doing, they really don't understand, and they're like, oh, but what's your job? And I'm like, oh, I make content, or I help my mom with the olive oil company, and they just think it's like not serious or real at all. So I think that's a hurdle you have to get through, is just accepting that people won't understand until you make it. Fingers crossed you make it. But I think once you get big, whatever that means, but once you get more followers or you start selling a lot more, you start organizing a lot of events, then people can see that, okay, that makes sense, that's her job. But right now, this is the hardest part. And I think reminding myself that really helps, and just letting it not bother me at all is very important, because I think some people, even including myself, could get stuck in that and be like, oh no, I'm not going to do this because people don't get it. But then I'm just doing something for other people, not for myself. So the main thing I've learned, you literally have to do things for yourself, because I've learned it like so many times. I've done things in my life for other people. Even doing my master's, like I did a master's in something that was obviously very interesting, but I definitely did it for the name, because it was prestigious and because I thought people would think it's interesting and cool. But guess what? No one cares. Like, it's just one conversation that you might have with someone, and they might think, oh wow, like, smart girl, but they will forget about it the next day. Like, no one cares more than you care about your life, so why not just do what you want? I know people say that all the time, but you have to really think that, because that's when you can really switch and do something cool, because it's for yourself and you know what you like, what you want. So it's like the most freeing feeling. I don't know, it's very like strange to explain, but I think I've gone through a lot of steps to finally reach this one. And I'm not saying I've figured everything out at all, but this is one big leap, it feels like.